Hi, it's Melissa from Special Ed Mom. Today, I want to talk about draft IEPs and getting documents ahead of time. So, I've mentioned in another video, I've joined a bunch of Facebook groups and I'm hearing the same kind of garbage over and over and over. And one of the questions that keeps getting asked is, am I should I be getting information ahead of an IEP meeting? Most of the time, I mean, you may not know the lingo, but most people call it a draft IEP, and it's basically something they've put together for you to review ahead. There is nothing in IDEA that says that they have to provide you a draft IEP. And so some schools will say, well, we don't do that. We don't provide information ahead. We'll give it to you at the meeting. Okay. But what IDEA does say is they are required to give you meaningful participation in a meeting. And you have to be able to give informed consent. So the way I work around there's nothing in IDEA that requires us to do that is, well, I need to be able to participate meaningfully in this meeting and provide informed consent. And in order to do that, I need anything that you plan to show me in this meeting ahead of time so that I can review it and digest it and possibly have other professionals review it so that I'm prepared to come and have a meaningful dialogue with you and give informed consent if we can come to an agreement. And if you won't give me anything ahead, then I can't do that. And so while I appreciate that you're offering me a meeting and you're making me wait until that meeting to get the information, all that that meeting will be is me gathering the information and we'll have to meet again. Now, schools have limited staff, limited hours in the day. They want as little on the IEP meeting schedule as they can get. And so you telling them, I'm not going to make any decisions. This is just going to be an information meeting and we're going to have to meet again, will get their attention. And when you use keywords like meaningful participation and informed consent, they sit up a little bit. And you may find the person holding the file, who's maybe the one, scheduling the meeting, might not care as much, but when you start to take those phrases up the chain of command, even if you have to go to the special ed director, you'll get their attention pretty quick because those are specific phrases in IDEA. So I always ask for anything they plan to present, any raw data, any data sheets, any input from teachers, a draft IEP, any evaluations, any work samples, anything. And I ask for it at least 5 days ahead. Now, have I always gotten it 5 days ahead? No. When I have, it's been really nice. Sometimes, sadly, I've gotten stuff the night before and I've told them it's not sufficient. Most recently, I had someone try to give me something as the meeting was starting, despite saying all of this. Um, but I knew we were having another meeting anyways, so, you know, I presented my spiel and moved on. But just make sure that you walk into that meeting just as prepared as they are, because there's a lot to review and you don't do this every day. You don't look at test results every day. There's a lot of information in an IEP. And I'm going to hopefully do a video about preparing for an IEP meeting. I've been known to spend an entire day preparing for an IEP meeting and taking, oh, I can't think of the phrase I want to use, almost like um, posters of graphs on their data that show regression. And it's always interesting when you pull out a graphic that shows you clearly this is where we were, this is where we are now. How is that progress? Um, and it's based on their own data. Anyways, I've been known to do that for my own kids, but I hope to do a video that talks to you about how to prepare, how to look at the present levels, how to prepare the present levels to the goals. Because the present levels drive everything in that IEP. And so I'm hoping that that video will be coming up soon. But for now, if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you'd like an advocate to help you, I'd love to do so. You can reach me at specialeducationlawmom@gmail.com. You can leave me a comment down below. You can find me on Facebook. I think on Facebook I'm Special Ed Law Mom. Um, and I'll send you an intake form. I do up to 30 minutes free of a review of whatever you want me to look at. And then I let you know if I feel like I can help you and how I would propose moving forward. And if we decide to work together, then I have a contract that you sign. There's a retainer that I require, and there's an hourly fee. But I get results. Lawyers have hired me to help them. I've helped, I've done it all. I've seen a lot. And I'm very, very familiar with IDEA. Like I said, lawyers have hired me to help them. So let me know if you want my help because I'd love to see if it would be a good fit. So until next time, make it a great day. Bye.